I'm giving you help with assignment 121, scientific notation. There are two skills here. One is being able to deal with scientific notation using your brain, no calculator. And the other is to be able to understand and use a calculator to do scientific notation. Let me first introduce the concept of scientific notation. You are trying to represent very large and very small numbers using powers of 10. So for example, I could write 3,000, which would be easily understood, or I could write 3 times 10 to the third power. In order to do this well, you have to understand 10 to the first is 10, 10 to the second is 100, 10 to the third is 1,000. So these are powers of 10. If I have 3,000, I have 3 of these. I have 3 times 10 to the third power. If I happen to have a very large number, let's just say 7,500,000, I need to be able to count where does the decimal place go. So here, if the decimal place starts here and I want to express this in scientific notation, I need to move that decimal place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 places. So this number here, this large number, becomes 7.5 times 10 to the 9th in scientific notation. The first number here in scientific notation is greater than or equal to 1, less than 10. So it has to be a single digit number. It can have numbers after the decimal place. Scientific notation is also useful when you have very small numbers, like 0.00000017. So once again, I can count how many times I move the decimal to get it between the 1 and the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 1.7 times 10 to the minus 8, this small number here. To do scientific notation on a graphing calculator, the key you need is this EE key, which is in a color. It's right above the number 7. So in this case, I need to use my second function and press the comma, and I'll get the scientific notation function. Let me do a number. Let's do 5 times 10 to the 8th. I type 5, I then type second comma, and I get an E on the screen. It's asking for what's the exponent. That's what the E stands for. So if I want to do 5 times 10 to the 7th, 5e7 is 5 times 10 to the 7th. What happens if I multiply that times 1 million? There's 1 million. What do I get? I get 5e13. That means 5 times 10 to the 13th power. So this is how the calculator displays scientific notation. You need two skills. One is to be able to put scientific notation in the calculator. For example, if I want to do 1.4 times 10 to the minus 8, 1.4. EE, the common mistake is students want to press the times. 1.4 times 10 to the negative is here, 8. That is 1.4 times 10 to the minus 8. That's scientific notation. If I then divide that by 45, the calculator will return the answer in scientific notation. 3.11 times 10 to the minus 10th. You need to be looking for the E. You need to know how to put it in, and you need to be looking for it when it comes out of your calculator. So I'm hoping I've taught you enough that you can complete this without a calculator, and then do this little exercise here on the bottom with a calculator.